and just get annihilated by arrows. Hopefully, that's the plan, at least. Also, the soundtrack to this game's pretty awesome. Yeah, here they go. Oops. Could you imagine, like, this game is pretty cinematic, but could you imagine being like a soldier standing here just looking at this? Yep. Yes, they are. Yeah, here comes the arrows, so... Pretty much this castle's only chance of hope is, these guys being able to hold them off long enough for the archers to take them all out. But it's not looking good for the defenders at the moment. Yeah, it's really not looking good for the defenders. I forgot the Cyclopses throw boulders. Or balls, sorry. Yeah, they're just annihilating the heavy knights. Oh, those are arrows. Yeah, we have all of our archers here firing into the crowd. My hope was that the spearmen would be able to hold them off long enough for the archers to take most of them out. But yeah, the giant orcs are throwing their boulders or balls. On the front line. Oh no, what's getting thrown is actually people. Oh yeah, when they die, they get just tossed. It's pretty funny. Yeah, they're almost through the orcs, but they really have quite a bit. Rotate? Oh, sure thing. Oh, it's a bad angle. There, hopefully it's a better angle of the carnage. Yeah. I was worried that the defenders were going to be too strong, but I guess I had nothing to worry about. Yeah, they're almost through the archers. I should have put the archers on the other side of the bridge, because then they would have all gotten funneled through the bridge, but that's okay. Well, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Because these orcs are coming for the chicken. And some of the idiots are going to jump into the river and die. Into the moat. Yeah, not enough food. Yeah, something tells me this chicken isn't going to be quite enough for the 3,000 orcs and troll cyclopses. I guess first come, first serve in this case. So, looks like he's probably going to get the chicken all to himself. Maybe I should share with his friend, but yeah. Yeah, no, this isn't like a battle or anything. This is just lunchtime for the kingdom. Okay, these guys have already run. I'm gonna send a nuke. The nuke is so much fun. Yeah, here they come for the chicken. This is not gonna end well. Yeah, you never know. Maybe raw chicken's good for them. Well, in any case, the chicken just exploded into a pile of feathers, and Team 1 won. So, congratulations. Congratulations to Aardvark and Plant Plants for gaining 200 points. That you are. So if you type in bow or ball, 2 L's, you can check your balance and get ready for the next battle. Yep, exactly. And then I also made an alias for that command, which I thought you might appreciate. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, ball. Okay, so that's fun. Let's clear that, and then let's try a different map now. Yeah, unfortunately, Melonhead and I lost that one, but that's okay. If we go to World of Imperium, they actually have a Colosseum. So I thought it might be a good idea to put... I was going to do a small battle, but that's never fun, is it? Let's do big battle. We can do Omaha Beach. Actually, let's do... which one is it? Let's do Avalanche Canyon. And let's do a little bit more of a silly battle this time. So let's go... Penguins. We'll do, yeah, animals versus something else, which we'll get into in a minute. Oops. Animals. So yeah, we'll do chickens, penguins, tortoises, fake birds. Well, you're about to watch a lot of them fight to the death for your amusement, so... Kangaroo, and T-Rex. Okay, so that will be one team, and the other team will be dressers and tables. And let's see, Santa Claus for fun. Okay, I'll balance that out in just a second. What's in World War II? Yeah, we can take a look. We have World War II US soldiers and German soldiers. Oh, wait, Scarecrow? Okay, sounds good. We'll do the Scarecrow. Scarecrow. There we go. Okay, so the thing about Avalanche Canyon is that it has avalanches, which will destroy things in its path. So I'll set up the teams real quick. So it'll be all the animals versus the inanimate objects and the Scarecrow. So let's see. You can either pick Team 1 or Team 2. Betting's now open. Team 1 is our animals, and Team 2 is our dressers, tables, and scarecrows. What a combination. You can hold off a minute if you want to hold off. I'll be adjusting all the sizes and things like that in a moment. But 200 points, nice. Okay, going for the dressers, tables, and scarecrows. Oh, don't forget the exclamation point in front of bet. I probably could remove that. Yeah, there you go. Nice. 2 points on team 2. Betting against the Penguins. Nice one. Okay, so just for you, we'll put the Penguins in first. They'll be on the front lines right here. And then we'll put the chickens, tortoises, kangaroos, and the T-Rex. You hate dinos too? Yeah, I guess it's kind of a little bit of irony here, making them fight to the death in this frozen wasteland map. but that's okay. And the other side we'll have the scarecrows go in first. Oops. Scarecrows. Behind them, we'll put the dressers and tables kind of flanking them. And they'll all funnel into this ridge, and it'll be a very... Nobody will be able to flank the other person, so it will... It'll be pretty kind of funny in that way. So we'll put the penguins in first and the dinosaurs in second. If anybody has any other preferences as to the order, let me know. Nice. I don't know, I'll just put everybody just kind of facing inwards. They're all going to get funneled in here in this tube in a minute anyway, so it's not really going to matter what order they get placed in. And we'll adjust the numbers too. We'll say 500 of all the small animals. Leave the T-Rex at 250. If anybody has any amounts that they want me to put in, let me know. You know, feel free to leave some suggestions. And we'll also do 500 less T-Rexes. Okay, sure thing. Oh, whoops, I may have made a mistake here. Okay, so this should be on this side, and I think I missed these two up. Okay, we can do 100 T-Rexes then, I guess. Make sure they're all facing the right way. Let's do more, actually. Let's make this a bigger battle. Let's say 800 of each, I guess. Put this back at 250, which is it is big, but it'll balance itself out in a moment. 800, 800, and 800. There we go. The scarecrows will go in first. Yeah, this side is actually quite a bit bigger. Yeah, maybe we'll put more into this side. There we go. 1,000 into each. These guys flanking the scarecrows. Okay. Is everybody happy with this configuration? We'll see who's the better fighter, animals or inanimate objects. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then the chickens and things like that are pretty weak, so them having a large number isn't really going to do much versus like a T-Rex having a large number would do more. The scarecrow's new, so I've never seen what it does before, but let's go. We'll also, after we take a fly around and look everybody, I'll close betting, so feel free to put in more bets. So Team 1 has 300 and Team 2 has 250. Maybe too big of a T-Rex force? Yeah, that's true. We'll see. It should be fine. We'll see. And not all of them would have spawned in because of the trees. But yeah, we have all of our... Here we go. We have our penguins. Have I ever been chased by a chicken? The living versus the inanimate. Probably. I don't think I've ever been chased by a chicken, no. Have you ever been chased by a chicken? Melonhead? Because if you have and you don't like them very much, well, you're probably you're probably about to see a lot of chicken being made. And maybe later on we can do something silly like that. They are crazy. Yes, chickens are very crazy. We have our tortoises, and we have our kangaroos, and of course our T-Rexes, and oh yeah, and there's the avalanche, yeah. So these boulders will take out majority of an army, so maybe numbers may not necessarily matter. They could run without the head, yeah, they are crazy. And of course over here we have our, I thought I put the scarecrows in front, but anyway, we have our dressers here, our tables, and our scarecrows. They seem nice. Hello. How's it going? Alright. I'm gonna close bedding now. Alright. I guess this is the I give up trail where you just walk off and whee! Okay. I can guarantee we're gonna see some chickens run up here and jump off the edge. Alright, here we go. Charge! Oh good, just as an avalanche is coming. That's fun. So here we have the dressers charging into battle. The funny thing is these dressers aren't even modded. They're part of the base game of the tables, so that's kind of funny. Is the battleground in favor of the inanimate? I have no idea. It seems that the T-Rexes are getting lost, but they're figuring it out. The funny thing is, the T-Rex is actually an ancestor of the chicken. So, yeah, the T-Rex evolved into the chicken and the pigeon, so it's kind of fighting with the past and present chickens. 18 months, wow. That's crazy. That's a zombie. That's a zombie. Okay, so it seems that the T-Rexes are a lot stronger than I was anticipating. So maybe they'll get taken out by a couple of boulders. Hey, here we go. Oh! Even in the frozen Arctic, the T-Rex got taken out by large rocks. Here comes the scarecrows. If the scarecrows can't take out T-Rexes, this battle may be over before it starts. That's true. Like, we can actually take a look at the size. Like, we can actually view the stats of each of these people. But yeah, I think you might be right about that one. Yeah, the T-Rexes, they may be a little overpowered. Seeing as the dressers have only killed 2, and I'm pretty sure it was the penguins. Oh, it was probably the meteors as well. Not the meteors. Also, what's making the war cries? You didn't know that kangaroos make war cries? And of course, comes the chickens and tortoises. Way out in the back. Then the kangaroos. There comes the penguins. Charge! Well, they're taking out some, I guess. Oh yeah, these T-Rex are just destroying the tables. Yeah. Team 2 is not looking so good. I didn't think the dinosaurs were that strong, but I guess it makes sense that T-Rexes would be very strong. But how strong are they compared to an avalanche? Not very strong compared to... Exactly! Big featherless, angry primal chickens. Yeah, so there goes the scarecrows. Yeah, so they got 13 of them, but I'm pretty sure they were chickens, most of them. A couple of dinosaurs, though. Okay, we'll make the battles a little bit more fair. Alright, Dino's the strongest, but rocks are also inanimate objects. That's true. Rocks beat dinos. I think that you are right, and I think we're about to see that proved in just a moment. There we go. Alright, congratulations, Team 1. Winners were Team 1. Nice. Wow, that's a pretty good payout. Aardvark 70. Nice job. Okay, let's make sure that... let's clear that. And let's do some ridiculous battles. We do Modern City. Let's do a zombie one, because there's zombies in this game. Oh wow, you're doing pretty good there, Aardvark. Nicely done. Okay, so we'll have the evil. Now, I'm gonna check. Let's see here. So our runner zombies, 250 health, 40 damage. Where is the walking zombie? I think this is not alphabetical. Regular zombies, 160 health, 50 damage. So they're pretty standard, I guess. So we had like a bunch of these against, say, US soldiers, I guess, who have quite a bit more health and a pretty good attack range, but if we put a small number of them versus a giant number of zombies, then I think we should be okay. Kind of like a zombie apocalypse movie. So we'll put runner zombies and regular zombies against our US soldiers. So they'll be on this side of the city. Zombies will be on this side of the city. I'll open this up again. 2 teams. Okay, so Team 1 is the zombies, and Team 2 is the soldiers. And we'll give the soldiers a little bit of help here. We didn't get to see very much chicken carnage in the previous previous match, so we'll send in a bunch of battle chickens. They'll go in first. And I'm sure people probably want to see the quantities, so let's do 1,000 runner zombies. Fairly even, yeah. We'll do 5,000. Aardvark betting on the soldiers and chickens. Okay, smart choice. Alright, so we have that and that. We'll send in our battle chickens and I don't know, how many soldiers do you think? Maybe 500 soldiers? Add more chicken? Okay, sounds good. It's Team 2. Let's do 500 and 500 each. They don't equal each other, but remember the US soldiers have guns, so they can take care at a range way too small. Okay. Zombies too strong? Sure thing. Alright, how many soldiers do you think we should put in? How many chickens do you think? More? Probably, yeah. Let's do 1,000 of each then. because the walking zombies are pretty slow.